Hello everyone. Today I'm going to show how you can do Azure subnet pairing in Microsoft Azure. So I have two PC01 and PC02, and both the PC are in the different resource group. So that means if I can click on this PC in my PC1, you can see the private IP of this PC is 10.1.0.4, and the same private IP for my PC2 is 10.1.0.4. So if I wanted to do network communication between these two VM, it will not work because those two VM are not in the same subnet. So today I'm going to show how you can do the subnet pairing to connect those two VM privately. So to do that, first you need to do this to the other VM, like the PC02. So you need to go to the networking network settings. So once you click on the network settings, you can see the private IP is 10.1.0.4. So if the first VM's private IP and the second VM's private IP series is the same, then the VM pairing will not work. So first we need to change the address space of this subnet. So to do that, we need to click on the virtual network for my second PC. So this is my PC02 VNet, and you can see the default subnet space is this one. So first we need to click on the address space. Now we need to add an address space in here. So in here we will add, instead of 1 we will add 2. Then we click on save. Okay. Sorry, we need to change in here. It's overlap. This is our primary one. Okay, so our subnet address space is saved. So let's click on again. Go to the VNet and go to the subnet in here. Now wait for some times to propagate this. Now click on subnet, create a subnet. So we give it a name default 2 and click on the sub range. In the range, select 10.2.0.0/16. So select this one. Now keep all settings as it is. Now click on add. So you can see in here we have successfully added the two subnet, but we don't want to use this one because this subnet is associate is the same as the first one subnet group. So what we need to do, we need to go to the network interface, click on the IP configuration, and we change the subnet in here. So it will take some time to come. Let's just give a refresh. Yes, now you can see we can select the second subnet, click on apply. So once is done, now you can go to the second VM. Let me go to the second VM, and you can check the network. You will see the network IP, it is changed. It is 10.2.0.4. So it's changing done. So again we check the subnet in here. So we still have the old subnet. Now this is not needed because we already associate this one. So we have to delete this in order to work the peering. So once you delete this, let's wait for some time to delete the subnet. So now delete is done. So let's log in to the VM. So this is my PC1. Let's log in to the second VM. So we have to start this. So to show this, let's take a command prompt. So this is my IP for the first VM. Let the second VM run. The second VM already started. So let's log in the second VM. So if I ping 10.2.0.4, it will not communicating. So we will fix this, no issues. First we check that IP is successfully changed or not. Yes, 10.0.4. and if we ping 10.1.0.4, it's not working, right? So now our second task is to configure the peering. So to do that, go to the first VM, then click on network settings, then click on your virtual machine or a virtual network. Now in here is an option called peering. So click on that, click on add peering, give it a name like VM peering 1 from 2. Select virtual network, select the subscription. Now select the virtual network for the second VM. So you are in the first VM. Now you select the second virtual network. So here it says that the address space overlaps with the address space this one. Okay, give it some time because we already deleted this, so it might take some time to take effect. Let's check once again if the address space is there or not. So yes, we need to delete this from address space. Also we need to delete this. So it's done, its deletion is done. Click refresh, refresh. Okay, I think now this should work. So let's try it once again. First give a refresh, then click on add VM 1 from 2. Now select the group 2. Yes, this is working now. So give the same name in here, the peering link name, just keep peace as it is. Click on add and this will do the work. So this one is very important. This is the one actually we wanted to show you, that how can you do the network peering in your Azure virtual machine. So it's done and it's already connected and fully synchronized. But still if it's connected and fully synchronized, if you ping this, you cannot see the communication between the VMs. So to do that, to bring the communication, you still need to do two more things. So first, you need to click on networking. So create a port rule, and outbound port rule should work, but for the for the both way, we just added both inbound rule and outbound rule. So first, click on inbound rule, click on ICMP v4, name it allow ping, click on add. So one done. Click on again for outbound port rule, click on ICMP version 4. Let's say again allow ping 2, same name will not work, so you need to add something. So done. So do this for the second VM also. So in the second VM, again click on networking, again create the rule. Now allow ping for the inbound. Now do this for the outbound. So again so it's done. Now the second thing you have to do, you need to run this command in the VM's PowerShell. So let's open PowerShell on administrator mode, paste it, click on enter. It will create a new firewall rule for allowing ICMP version 4. So first one is done. Now do this for the second VM. Click on enter. Okay, done. Now let's try this now. See, it's working. So I'm in the VM2. So you can see my IP. I have 10.2.0.4, and if I ping, try to ping 10.1.0.4, it's working. Now we check it from the first VM. So if we try to ping the second VM, it's working. So the both way the communication is working. Also you can ping to the public IP. The public IP is also reachable from one VM to another VM. So internally both the VMs are now connected, are in the same pairing link. So both VM are connected. So that's why you can connect two VMs with the separate resource group or separate separate subnet. You can connect in here. So separate virtual network is also connected. So basically, if the VMs are in the different resource group, it does not matter. All you have to do is to check that the VM's network group. So if in the same network group, then it will work. So if it's not in the same network group, then you have to create an Azure network peering. So once you've done the peering, then it will communicate internally. So that's it for today. Thank you.